I was recently having a conversation with a dairyman and discussing mastitis, and I asked if he knew the difference in the 305ME milk on cows that had mastitis in the first 60 days versus those that did not. In DHI-Plus, we have tools that will help us answer this question. If we click on Analysis Report and Cohort Group Analysis, it will open up our cohort analysis, and it starts with animals based on the month they calved. Over here on the left side, you can click on Report List and find a list of standard reports. So if we scroll down and click on the mastitis in the first 60 days in milk, detailed, it'll help us with this question. So this column here is for cows that got mastitis in the first 60 days, and this column here is animals that did not get mastitis. So you can see that this herd, 8% of the animals got mastitis in the first 60 days. So to look at the 305ME right here, we can see 17,000 pounds versus 19,000 pounds or about. So if you take that times $15 milk, that's about $300 that these cows here are costing us. Other things that I like to look at on this report is reproduction. If we scroll down to 150 days, I want to know the percent of animals that are pregnant. So on the animals that had mastitis in the first 60 days, 47% of them are pregnant. 51% of animals that did not have mastitis are pregnant. So you can see that there's an effect on the reproduction as well. This is all lactations. If we scroll down, we can see by different lactations. So here's the first lactation. You can see that 7% of the animals are getting mastitis in the first 60 days. You can see the difference in milk. One thing that I like to look at on my first lactation is the animals that have left the herd. So in the first 30 days, animals that got mastitis, 10.5% of them have left the herd versus 1.7%. So we just spent all the money raising them and effort and everything that goes into raising the heifer, only to turn around and lose 10.5% of those that got mastitis in the first 60 days. That is a significant number. We can also scroll down and look at second lactation. See the difference in milk. Percent left herd. Percent pregnant here. So on the second lactation, it's about even on reproduction there. If we scroll down, we can look at third plus. 11% of the third plus animals have got mastitis. This is just some of the things that you can look at on these reports. There's other questions that come that we can answer from the cohort analysis. Things like, where's it occurring? What pens are my mastitis coming from? What is the rate of new infections? And what's my recovery rate? Another question that will get asked is my milkers catching the mastitis and identifying them? So look for those videos to come with more training.